do their own little thing.
Put it in the box.
Okay, and unlock the door. They know when it's snack time. All of that stuff. Dogs are a little bit more love and care and affection. So what I'm saying is, she said, I wanted a dog. And we was living together. I was like, you want a dog? And my brain was like, dude, we're working. Where are we gonna find the time to take care of it? You know, if you got sick, we're working to the point where we'll be at work and the dog will be home 8, 12 hours. My brain tells me, I can't have a dog if I can't give it my attention.
Right.
That's me. Why would I get a dog? And I'm using it as a trophy whenever I want to go to the park and show you, oh look, I have a husky. Oh look how nice my dog. There's a lot of time and training you have to give to a dog. I'm not even talking about children, okay? This is a dog, all right, a puppy dog. And I told her, if you show me that you're serious about taking care of a dog, look at a dog. Show me that you're serious, that you're wanting to, you know, go and find out what kind of dog you want. Go and find out if you want to adopt one, if you want to buy one. Do the work that tells me you want a dog for real. Long story short, we never got a dog.
As I said, she didn't do it.
None of it. And then before you know it, it left on, you never went looking for a dog? You know, I don't think we need a dog. Right. Because you have to leave people come to their own conclusions. Yes. When you just tell them, you know, dude, what are you serious? Because people don't look, we look.
Refer to my old people, my grandpa would say, you gotta look past the windshield.
You gotta look past the windshield. People looking in the rear view, not even looking. I'm like, dude, you're not even seeing what's coming. You're just saying right here, right now. And then the dogs come. I'm stressed and we gotta give the dog away. But I love the dog. Now it's sick and I don't have the money. And I'm sitting here like, bro, this is your dog. I said I was gonna help you, but this is your dog. Like, and that's for me. That's me. I like to think things through. Now, do I do it all the time?
No one does. You don't have time.
For everything? Sometimes, F it, we're gonna get Waffle House tonight. Like, we're outside, you know what I'm saying? But some things you wanna really go and assess before you go in, because those things are responsibilities.
Yes.
You know, and I always would say, you know, personally, don't have intercourse with someone that you don't see yourself having a baby with. I know this is pretty crazy. I mean, some people look at me like, what are you talking about? I'm saying this is the rule that I live by.
It's a very good rule.
Because that's how babies are made.
That is exactly.
That's literally.
That's what.
Man, that's what you have to do. Okay, in order to have a child. Like, but crazy if I said that, you know, because what happens is, if crazy story. I'm sharing over here. Okay, this is a crazy story, real story, crazy story, but it's real. It's real, but it's crazy, but it's crazy, but it's real. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I say that. Okay, this is in my younger days when I was a little spring chicken, you know. So this is, I'm so removed from who this person is. So I remember, set free. Nah, miss. So I was in my student housing, you know, in college, and I remember talking to this young lady. I was still relatively new here to America, and remember that Netflix and chill phase that everybody was talking about, and I was like, this is an idea we've created. We can watch Netflix and actually chill. Like, we don't have to do the work. Right. We don't have to do the do.
You don't gotta do the do.
People say it like, because that means you don't have to. But it became that's the vibe of what that phrase means, or that's what's implied, right? Okay. So I asked, I'm not gonna say any names. I asked this young lady out, whatever, because we was all talking about it, and I was like, dude, it can happen. Now this young lady, I was not interested in her in any degree, right? So I said, you know, we'll do it. She was like, what are you talking about? I said, we'll do it. We'll Netflix and chill. I said, come over to my house. We'll watch a movie. We'll chill out. We'll go home. So she came over, you know, brought snacks, brought DVDs, and I was like, okay, we're doing it up, you know? And we watched one of my favorite movies of all time, right? It's a love movie. I don't know if you saw The Best of Me.
No, who's in that?
James Marsden, Michelle Monaghan, Lake Bracey, Lorado. I mean, if you see the faces, you'll know.
Okay, because I'm sure looking like, woo.
Yeah. I mean, it's more. They have more of the face than the name. You know, they have more of the face than the name. So if you do it, because you've seen them in different types.
Is it like a romantic comedy?
It is heavily romantic. There's some funny in there, you know, but heavily love it. If I would give it 5 stars, I would give it 5 bull stars.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's how much I love that movie because it's a good representation of what I see love to be. It's not the perfect, but for all the worldly, you know, and for what is written, and then for all the subliminals and the subtext that is under here, and then if you watch it though, you have to watch it with my commentary. You know, that's how you will really get what you need to get from this movie. But anyway, so and I was watching this movie and I cry every time.
Aww.
Now I have to say, I'll call it what it is, spade is spade. I cry every time because here's the thing. I used to cry for movies like this very early on in my life because people was like, oh, you know, he's very much in his feminine, or whatever the situation is, and you know, in the Caribbean we don't call it feminine. It's either you gay or you're not. So this language here in America is India feminine. They don't do that back in the Caribbean. It's either you this or you're not. Okay? And the thing was this for me. People talk about emotional intelligence and people don't have it.
No.
Too many people don't have any. You know? Where you're watching this, like, okay, because you have kids, you go to the movies and you watch something like Inside Out, right? Or you watch some kind of Disney, Pixar, or whatever. The kids just see the colors, the funny, and the jokes. Even the jokes, they might not get all of it, but that's what they see. You see the message behind.
Right.
Because you are much more mature, you know, you're like, dude, this movie has a meaning, you know? The kids are like, dude, I don't know, okay? The red balloon got popped,
exactly,
and juice came down. That's all I know, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
You talking about, oh yeah, there was a relationship with the balloon and the goo was him releasing, you know, the toxicity in his life. The child is like, bruh, I don't know what you're talking about. Red balloon, goo came out. So from very, very early on, I was able to read the subtext in anything that I would watch versus just seeing it for face value. You see? So for example, so this movie, you know, when you get a chance, it's pretty cool.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I love movies.
Okay, yeah, word. Same. And in that movie, not only is the writing good, I did a PowerPoint presentation on the movie. Like that's how much. Yeah. For film class. So and broke it down. I told the professor I'll be here all day because you know I can really deduce, you know, whatever it is I'm really interested in. But so basically, I was able to read underlying text and like just read the plot, just really get it. But then even pull things, you know, like extrapolate things that wasn't quite said, but I'll make a reach for it, you know. And the movie does a very good undertone, besides the writing or whatever, but expressing how love really supposed to look like. Like, you know, worldly, obviously not, but so well written. And this is why I recommend it to people, and this is why it's my favorite movie, because I really connect to it. So, but that's that, right? That movie, it gives that feel that makes you look at love and reevaluate. Like, have I ever really loved someone? Have I really? When I said I love someone, what am I saying? Because I don't want to talk the movie, you know? Because people are watching. I don't like spoiling anything for anyone. So I'm just trying to be as vague as I can. But like I said, it does that. But why did I mention that?
Netflix and chill.
Yeah, thank you. So you have a thumbs up. Usually Matt does a good job reminding me. But Netflix and chill. So that's the movie, right? And we watched the movie. And like I said, on the queue, this section, different places in the movie. And she was like, oh my God. I was like, I'm still a man. I said I'm still a man. But it was a sad moment. She was like, I know, it was very sad. So, okay. And then movie got done, right? Didn't even get to touch the snacks. I was so invested, you know. Got on, you know, walked into a car. It was about 8 o'clock. And I said, you know what? Thank you so much. Let's say her name was Susie. I said, Susie, guess what we did? One, we Netflix and shit. So I came back to class, told everyone, guess what me and Susie did? And everybody was like, yo, this guy is great. Yo,